So what we're going to do now, I just laid out all the trays. I put a little bit of paper towel underneath. Mo's got the trays for later on today. I'm going to come back and we're going to put in the smoker about 5 hours. And then we're going to just put them in the oven a little bit, broil them, get the brown sugar marbleized on the top. You'll see how that works. It makes a huge difference. So when you open it up now, they're all going to be all scrunched up together. So what I do is I just grab each piece. It takes a little while, unfortunately. And then you have to kind of just open them all up. So you can see we got some nice bite-sized pieces. And the garlic is just super strong. You just want to just pull them all apart just so they're nice and flat. And I'm gonna have to make them really tight because I only got the 4 trays and we did 2 rows, so gonna be a little tight for space, but more is better, they say. So yeah, so that's all it is just you'll see they kind of curl up. You just want to make sure that you're opening them all up so they're flat, so the smoke will get into the whole surface. If it's curled over, then it's not going to be as good all the way through, kind of thing. So we'll just take a bit of a break, and then it'll take me probably 20 minutes or so to open it up. You can see that Mo's got the Bradley smoker out there, and he's got it set, and it's just about at 150 degrees. Did a good job there. Usually takes about an hour, half an hour to get your temperature set. You can see all the jerky's in the trays. We got our pucks over here ready, so let's go over here and get the party started. So the bowl of water is already in there at the end of the feeder. So that's good to go. That's a must. So it's got lots of water in it. Once they burn, they're hot ashes, and then they'll go into there.
Man, that looks so good.
We tried to get it to 150. It was just a little bit under, but we got a bit of a time constraint. So we took 10 pucks. Again, it's an oak whiskey puck. Drop them right down. And then if you come down here, Mo, you'll see you push that button in and hold it for a second. And there it's coming now. It fed it to there. Now you push it again. Let go of the button. You can hear the conveyor belt. There she comes. And one more time and we're off to the races. One more in there. Hold it. Release it.
Perfect. That goes under the element.
Goes on the element, you bet.
Perfect.
Got her. We'll close her up. Open up your vent just a crack. And this sucker should start
smoking.
What we're going to do is going to quickly talk about the smoker for a second. Sorry about my voice in this video. I've had a bit of a flu, so it's been kind of growly. Anyway, you can see the temperatures drop down. We just opened up the door to check on it. We have been running it at about 150 for the last couple hours. I'll tell you a little bit of a backstory on this. What happened is when we put the pucks in the dispenser on the side over here, which is kind of hard to see because I moved it over, it was spitting the pucks through, but it wasn't heating up. It got only up to about 100 degrees. It was getting very little smoke out of the top. And I phoned Fury and asked him what the hell was going on. What we ended up figuring out is that the wires on the back of the unit, I unplugged them all and plugged them back in. It fired right up and it gained heat real fast. So this smoke that we're doing on it this time is only going to have about 3 hours of actual 150 heat, but all the rest of the time it was at 100. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to grab a tray and my handy dandy towel rack. I'm going to pull out some of the trays. what I might do is because I'm lazy. Well, Fury couldn't make it to do the second part of the video. He had something come up, so I don't know if I even need a towel to actually grab these out. Are they that hot? No, actually I can do that. Okay, so now in this part what we're going to do is I already got my oven switched to broil and I got it on high. I'm just going to lay the meat out as per Fury's instructions. Now, some people when they do their beef jerky trim the fat off. I'm kind of one of those people who likes the fat, so I got asked Fury to leave the fat on it. I know it's probably not the healthiest, but I find that the fat has a lot of flavor, so I managed to keep my girlish figure. Oh, this looks so damn good. I could eat it now. Can you smell it?
Oh yeah. Looks delicious. I can't
Ron
wait.
goes, oh, there's going to be lots in here. I'm going, I don't know, man. That doesn't look like enough to me.
That's a lot of meat, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to keep putting this in. We're going to take a quick pause. Actually, you know what? We can probably just keep this going because I can probably get this one into the oven. And then we'll take a bit of a break and then we'll come back and we'll show you what it looks like when we're flipping it. Okay, so at this part, we're out to bring it out. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a little bit crispy. Probably could have pulled it out a few seconds sooner. So what we're going to do is we're just going to flip it all over. Oh, look at that. Chicks definitely dig beef jerky. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to put them in the comments section. If you've got some different ideas or if you want to put one of your links into ours, feel free to do that. Remember, we're all here to learn together. As long as you keep the comments positive and exciting, we like to share and we like to help out with other people as well. So feel free to comment on what we're doing here and share your recipes with us as well. Okay, so now that it's been 5 minutes on this side, we're going to put it back in. Put it for another 5, and we'll come back and take this one out and put the next one in. This is the final product. We just took it out of the oven. The piles were a little bit higher, but unfortunately the cameraman started sticking his fingers into it and started eating it, and then I started to, and it was a running show of it. But it is so incredible. When you put this in your mouth straight out of the oven, Fury was right. You put this, you taste it out of the oven, it is incredible. It is totally man candy. If you do get a chance to experiment with this, or you have any ideas, or you're a smoker that's got a lot of talents, please feel free to put it in our comment section. Share with us, put your links in there, whatever it takes. The first piece that I took just coated the inside of my mouth. It tasted so good, and then I had to have another piece. It's like crack. It's an incredible experiment. I'd like to thank my cameraman Cal very much for doing a great job with the camera work. I'd also like to thank Fury for his use of the smoker that we used, his recipe, and his skills in doing it. I'd also like to give credit to Badass Brad, who came out and did some work on it as well with us. And I'd like to say, please remember to hit like on our video if you enjoyed it, and please hit subscribe. We've got more exciting videos coming up in the future. Thank you very much for watching Gong Show Garage, and I hope you have yourself a great day.